Good evening, toy fans. I am back. I took a brief respite from the X-Men Caliban wave with my last video, but we're back at it today. We're going to break open Weapon X. Weapon X is awesome. Weapon X is Wolverine, basically right as soon as he's had adamantium banded to his skeleton and giving him metal claws instead of bone claws for the first time. So he's really awesome. So let's cut him open. Wolverine has quite a few figures. That being said, I really don't have a lot of Wolverine figures myself. I have one that I think is one of the coolest ones, and admittedly, I probably need to just buy the 90s wave tiger stripe blue and yellow one. I don't have that one. I did complete Apocalypse by just buying the Build-A-Figure parts that he came with online because I found them for $1. That was just silly not to buy. So I didn't buy that Wolverine because I thought I had one that I really liked. But honestly, just being a 90s X-Men fan, I probably should just buy that one. Anyway, I now have another Wolverine, and it's Weapon X. And he's totally cool. He's wearing underwear, which is good. Because the alternative is not wearing underwear. But that's basically all he's wearing. Now, this has something I've noticed on a few other figures that I'm going to be opening soon as well. They painted on chest hair. Look at that. They painted on chest hair on the Wolverine. Okay. So, he's got the butterfly joints in the shoulder, as you can see. So he's got the huge range of motion. Now, how much of that range of motion you're going to get with all these cabling on him is a different question. But seems to go back and forward quite a bit. So you can really sink these claws into somebody right up tight. Now here's one thing with these Wolverines, and I don't really know a good way to deal with it. The claws just are never going to be uniform. Actually, the claws on this hand look really good. Really quite good. I guess you can sort of try to pose them. That's not too terrible. But they're plastic. They're going to bend. It is what it is. Anyway, he's got some great motion in his shoulders and in his arms. He's got the double jointed elbows. Oh, he's even got hair on his arms painted on. I wish camera... It's not dirty. Trust me. That's not dirty. That is painted on hair. So that's pretty cool. He's got the whole harness all around with all these boxes and tubes to give him whatever. Sweet dreams are made of these. Watching that in his Weapon X vision. Maybe he was one of the very early people to do VR. All right, if I pull his claws down a bit, we can see his head does not have the greatest range of motion. Once again, that's going to be because he's got that hair all over the place. So it is what it is. He's a shorter figure usually. That's what. Oh my goodness. There's hair on his legs. He's hairy everywhere. Hairy everywhere. You know, I have Neymar who's wearing just about the same amount of clothing, and they did not make Neymar hairy. And then again, he's, you know, of the sea, so maybe he's half fish or something. But Wolverine is a hairy beast. And these tubes all seem to be a nice flexible rubber, so they don't seem to be holding anything up. All right. This, I notice, comes out of there. And that is key for me for one reason. He comes with a second head. I wasn't sure I want to put it on this one, but I'm going to give it a try. Oh my goodness! Headless Wolverine! So he comes with this head. Basically the same kind of hair but no virtual reality gear headset. Let's give this a go, shall we? Oh, come on. I do like alternate heads. There we go. Nope. Thought it was, but it wasn't. Yep. It's just not being kind to me. Camera shy. What can you do? Try to be careful with him because he's... There we go. So you've got this tube here that was sort of stuck into his forehead. Now he's not wearing that, so I'm just going to sort of slip it behind here. It actually looks pretty good. And now he's just, I am so pissed off. I was playing a sweet virtual reality game. Who took my mask? That's basically Wolverine in a nutshell. He loves playing video games in virtual reality. Doggone it all! Oh! Now, I did break out my other Wolverine because I wanted to sort of compare them. Basically the same height. They both have the butterfly shoulders. Not hairy. But, admittedly, one reason I broke out the second Wolverine, the older one, we're going to put the Weapon X VR gear headset back on. Oh, that snapped on nice and easy that time. All right. Weapon X is himself again. Who knows what he's seeing in there? Gene! He's probably seeing Gene. Gene! Ah! He loves Gene, you know, and all that jazz. Well, the reason I pulled out the second Wolverine is because I've seen people put this head on the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, which I don't have. It looks pretty sweet. So let's see what it looks like on the old brown and yellow Wolverine. Chocolate mustard is what I call him. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. I'm going to pull up his arm here. So you can see the flesh tone just feels a bit off. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. Maybe I'm overthinking it. It's a cool alternate head for Logan, regardless. It's the best way to deal with him. Ah, I've got my claws out. I'm so mad about something. I'm going to go into berserker rage. But I'm going to put his head back on because I don't think that... I'll put it on later. Anyway, one last thing to get to in this. Caliban, we got another leg for you. Boom! Snapped into place. Caliban. Standing on two legs. No arms, but you know, we'll get there. Look at it, it's just like the movie Logan. It's just a throwback. Caliban and Wolverine together again, best friends forever. So, if you're a Wolverine fan, if you're an X-Men fan, this is awesome. This is a buy. I mean, look at all the neat stuff he's got on him. I will be honest. I was on the fence on this one because, like I said, I already have a Wolverine that I think is a really good one, and I wasn't sure how I felt about building Caliban, so Wolverine was going to be the first one I was going to say, no, I'm just not going to get it, but I'm glad I did because it's pretty sweet. It's got the alternate head, virtual reality gear, virtual killing machine, and we've got Caliban nearly complete. We just got 2 more arms for him. So, thank you for watching. I'm Mark at Mark's Toy Box here on YouTube and Mark's Toy Box on Instagram. I keep it easy for you. A lot of you don't care. That's fine. Whatever. I keep doing this because it's fun for me. Take it easy. We'll open some more toys up still this week.